beautiful performance. But we're starting it off with Kazuma. We're going to be coming in with the very first attack. And Kazuma's coming in with a Queen Charge Lalo. And we've got some rage spells that are going to be coming in.
Yeah, a lot of rage spells right there for his Queen Charge and the Golem there as well. Overall, we had a couple of roster changes from the Queen Walker's roster from last year, where we are adding, or they added, but now to their roster because Yuta, their team captain, retired. The new team captain is Gaku. And, well, let's see if they can show off in their first big tournament with their new sponsor, NAVI. And we have now the Queen Charge from Kazuma, what he's known for, and especially what I like the most is the lock launcher Queen Charges. I remember on Tournament 14 that he was one of the players I enjoyed watching the most with those crazy Queen Charges. So let's see if he can still do that on Tournament 15.
Yeah, with that Queen that's going to make her way through, we've got the Earthquake, which helps damage all of these walls to open up quicker, but also that multi-target Inferno, so the logs take it down faster. As we're going to see with this Queen charging away into grabbing the Poison Spell, as Rocket Moons and the Ice Golems are coming out of this defensive CC.
That's right, the Ice Golems inside that Poison. They're not doing too much. One Ice Golem is trying to escape, but I don't think it's going to get that far with the Queen now charging that entire core. But we have even the Invisibility Tower getting triggered early by the lock launcher. The question now, though, is we see it reloading. We see it slowly coming up again. He needs to speed up, otherwise that Invisibility Tower is back up. And we see the Sperry coming back up, and I think he's going to be too late.
Uh-oh, that Queen pops her ability, making her way. Can she stay alive? The Warden Eternal Toe protecting the balloons over the Town Hall! No! Wow. Oh, wow.
All planned? Going down? Okay, all good. Town Hall going down. And this is why those attacks are a lot of times quite risky. And if you're trying to, like, copy them and try to play them as well on your own, you might have a couple of 1-stars in the beginning. You really need to make sure that you're mastering those. So being able to save this is already quite strong, but it's only going to be a high percentage. But we have seen in this last match, Carbon, how important it can be to get those high percentage attacks in, because on Tournament 15 they can be the game changer.
Yeah, that is how unfortunate. Look at that. The Queen going down. She could have reached the scatter shot. Could have grabbed the enemy RC that would have been reaching, but Kazuma, what a great effort here as the minions, the lava pups, trying to clear that, getting a little bit more percentage, but not gonna get the 3-star.
Yeah, falling short just a little bit, but it's already good percentage. The question now, though, is
again that one loss to Tribe, but here we go. Now Sam coming in with the E-Dragons, 7 E-Dragons here from Blind Esports, as we're seeing the air defense going down. And then once the air defense goes down, you could limp into it to help take that down. If we have some more balloon, okay, or the E-Dragons, they could just make their way in. Get ready for that Grand Warden, and usually early Warden ability.
Yep, that's right. Let's see how good this is going to work. I have to say I'm not the biggest fan anymore of those spam E-Dragon attacks, especially with an Invisibility Tower behind the Town Hall.
Oh, man.
But I have seen recently again from Nikita those surgical E-Dragon attacks, which are getting used so much in Higher Legend at the moment. They're so impressive to watch. I have seen a lot of attacks with him like swagging the Royal Gem and everything. But those spam E-Dragons, especially like this, it feels like they're just without too much control, just flying randomly into the base. And right now, I'm not sure if he's controlling them too much. Royal Gem into the core. Clan Cast already was looted out. Oof.
That really hurt. A lot of the E-Dragons ran all the way to that right side, unfortunately. Now he does rage up his Royal Champion into the core, makes her invisible through the enemy RC to help try to get all that value, as his Queen no longer has the ability, has the freeze, drops the freeze now, trying to get this RC to get all this value, but the Diggy does die. Gonna burn her ability, and that's really all he's going to be able to get. So he's getting a lot more percentage than I kind of thought he was going to. The King is dead. Look at the King. At no Phoenix or a Frosty or anything like that, but great try from Sam here. Going to be falling short with the E-Dragons, but keeping it in the 90s, staying close here with Navi. But 3 stars is what you're going to need to get in a match like this.
And we have already seen a lot of changes with like the results for sure, but we're seeing the next attack as well, and that is going to be a surprising Queen Charge Dragon and Battle Dragon combination with regular wall breakers and a recall spell. I love it. I'm using the recall spell a lot as well, just because it's such a fun spell. I wouldn't call it one of the strongest spells, but it's a fun spell for sure.
I would say it's one of the most unique spells, right? Being able to pull your troops back and put them somewhere different in the base. I would never have thought it would be coming into Clash of Clans, but you know, I love to see just how this allows you to be very creative as well, and that's what I love. But look at this. Gaku takes out the Town Hall and then recalls the Queen and pulls all the healers with her. So the King now is going to be used off to the left as the Town Hall is gone. The Queen's going to try to funnel, maybe try to push this Queen into the Eagle, and then in between where the Flame Flinger is, and now the Heroes sends the Dragons on through.
I kind of have to laugh a little bit because I just figure out this spell is perfect to kind of troll the Observer, because you can recall your Queen and place her anywhere, and the Observer has to kind of like look for her a little bit, so I feel kind of sorry for that, but either way, we have now the Queen closing in onto the Eagle at the top side. We have the bottom Flame Flinger opening and everything now pushing into this Monolith right there with the Warden ability just used to protect his troops versus the defending Clan Castle troops.
So notice these Inferno Dragons are in the core. They can absolutely crush through, let's say, storages or very high HP buildings, while the Dragons can go for everything else and help with the splashes. The Queen's ability goes off. The Eagle's gone, so he doesn't have to worry about that. But look at this. He even still has his RC. Gaku, you have a Royal Champion to use. Are you even going to use her?
Yeah, he's using her right in the middle. I think he waited for the Clan Castle to go down. I think not the entire Clan Castle troops came out. There's always the thing when you're doing an air attack and using ground heroes close by. But with that Royal Champion closing in and having another invisibility spell right on the back, this is looking really, really good. And I love it how he's using the new spell on Town of 15 and Royal Champion ability. I don't think it should be a time issue, right? Oh my! That invisible barbarian! Are you kidding me? At the same time, though, I mean, it's going to be 3-star anyways, but like, in theory, wouldn't it have been better to have the Royal Champ go to the bottom side and start the cleanup from over there, so keep the cannon alive? I mean, it's obviously just maybe would have been a difference of a couple of seconds, but either way, great 3-star from Gaku.
Have Morio with a 99% 2-star, unfortunately. But now we're seeing we have Titan coming in with the Zap, Lightning taking out the Poison, the Multi, but then he's coming in with the Lalo and a couple Ice Hounds here.
Ice Hounds are... Wait. For a match like this, one quick question. Would you use power potions? Or is it just me who are seeing non-max minions and a non-max golem? I mean, you could buy quite a few power potions for the possible prize pool, so... what?
I mean, does he have any raid mails? He can easily get himself some of the... I don't even, you know, there's got to be a way to acquire some power potions, at least get yourself a maxed up army here. You never know. Every single bit of health can make a difference.
Now we have the lock launcher trying to open this base. We have as well, depending on how far this lock launcher can get, the locks making sure that it's going to activate the invisibility tower, which then would mean a Lalo into the town hall would be way more easy. And there we go. Invisibility tower is activated. Now we need to make sure that he's starting with a Lalo really soon to really make sure that this invisibility tower is not going to reload. And there we go, exactly as we have said. The Ice Hound trying to get pushed over the Town Hall, as we have seen many times on Town Hall 14 back then, to really search for maybe a tornado trap or something. Donato is slowly pushing into that Town Hall with the Queen still alive and taking down the Monolith.
That Queen with no healer still going, as we're finally so patient here, setting in that last Ice Hound to go straight into this air defense towards the enemy Queen. Headhunter unfortunately dies, but this Tesla farm over the enemy Queen with a tornado trap here is gonna be devastating as he's trying to now make his way around. Oh no.
Ooh, trying to somehow close in, but the Loons are getting taken care of that scatter shot. And with that, we see minions trying to go for percentage, but with Navi already getting the first 3-star on the board, we have to see at least one 3-star of Blind Esports to tie that up. And I mean, Navi is known for typically getting more than one 3-star, so let's see what they're bringing up next. But Blind Esports really need to get first higher percentage and hopefully some 3-stars to stay competitive towards Navi.
Yeah, great effort there, putting up the percentage, about 87, 88, a little bit more, but it's not going to be enough here for this attack. But there's plenty of tech still to come. Anything can happen at Town Hall 15 and
from Navi, and we are in with Banal going in with this. I mean, this is his signature attack, right? Still from Town Hall 14, still like from all of the different town levels from before. Queen Charge Lalo, so I cannot wait to see what he's coming up with. So far, the Blimp selected, but maybe he's going to change that. It seems like no, he's going to Yeti Blimp that, Inferno Tower and Expo, it seems, to take down the Royal Champ as well. Maybe if he's going to rage it, and yes, he is.
Yeah, with that rage, gonna be able to go to that enemy RC, brilliant. Takes her down quick. Takes out the multi. Takes out the mortar as well as the Queen is down, and you know, got that Queen, that new Queen skin there as she's gonna make her way through that Valentine as she's gonna be trying to take down each one of these buildings as she's gonna charge her way left, and he's got 3 super wall breakers. You know, this is where I'm like, Bernal,
the healer,
he could get the same value with regular wall breakers somehow within super wall breakers, you know?
But there's one healer already down. He placed the healer into the into the arch tower, and we know how hard Queen charges are already.
Yeah.
And he's just like, yeah, I come on. We want to make this a little bit harder I want to make this a bit harder for myself with like just losing the healer early on. And now the question is, can he push back his Queen? Because he wants to charge into that Monolith, it seems like, right away. Can he do that? Is the Queen going to backtrack or not? Yes, she is. He has another wall break to play. There we go.
Oh, wow. And look at that. He stayed patient. Didn't need to use any extra spells for this Queen through that Monolith. Like, it's just so impressive. He has one more wall break. Don't tell me, Bernal, you are going to wall break this Queen into this Eagle. If this wall, oh my goodness, look at the wall break. It goes all the way across.
What is that? He can reach both scatter shots from that. He has to be careful, like double rage subs. Take a look at the damage. Double rage sub scatters, that is dangerous, but just the value he can get is incredible right there. He has both sweepers pointing away from the Town Hall, which means this Lalo should be quite easy, I want to say. At the same time, it's still Lalo, so nothing is really easy. But he's just keep freezing those defenses around the town. We can rage things up, and this is just looking incredible.
Look at this. With that rage aboard the Town Hall, we've got the Warden ability protecting everything, the defensive poison going off, but that Queen is somehow still alive, moving through this because he was able to protect her, not have to worry about the Queen getting hit by all the buildings after through ability, through the invisibility, and just the incredible wall breaking, knowing that, you know what? Hey, I could charge this Queen through that whole base, no problem. And Bernal, what an impressive
match time to plan out their attacks and everything. So it's way more hectic. So this is a huge advantage overall. And I love what I'm seeing. It's Queen Charge Hybrid, still one of my favorites. So let's see how good this is going to work out, because this base looks interesting. Not a box base, instead it's a diamond-shaped base.
Yeah, with this town hall towards the right in this. The Grand Warden. Oh no, Queen ability.
Oof.
No, that Queen ability being forced early is going to really hurt here. Oh boy. Oh, but double seeking air mines for that one balloon. Wow.
Yeah, but charging into 2 ground expos and to a monolith, not having the Queen ability anymore, letting that. Oh, actually, this is not too bad. Letting the spell tower to go off, but now the question is, are the healers in range? Are the healers? Yes, they are, but it shouldn't matter too much. Hybrid is starting, and now the thing is, if there are no spring traps against the hybrid, oh wait, the Queen.
Dead.
Never mind. I tried to hype up the hybrid, okay? I tried to hype it up, but it was not possible. The Queen did go down too early.
Nope. Yeah, that Queen's ability was critical. He needed that ability through that portion of the attack as she's going down, as the hybrid is now going to pop the ability to go through the scatter shot, continue its way towards this multi-target inferno into the core. As his RC, look at the healers. Our healers transferred to his RC. Now she's getting stuck onto the lava hound here.
Somehow this monolith has to go down. It has dealt already so much damage. Sometimes I would love to see a statistic or something of specific defenses on how much damage this defense dealt in the attack. Wouldn't that be cool? Just seeing, okay, the monolith has dealt 10k damage or something in this specific attack. That would have been so cool to know, and especially maybe highlight specific defenses, because this monolith just refused to go down and kept shooting troops left and right.
Yep, that stat, like behind the scenes, that would be really cool. You know how like you can kind of get like a spectator view or like special analysis behind the scenes? That would be really awesome to have as a viewer, you know, that as a, even maybe you could break down your own attacks, like certain bases can defend better with the monolith or scatter shots or even the defensive rage like we've been talking about before. But this is going to be a low percent. 74 is going to really hurt your chances, especially if you're not going to be getting 3 stars against a team like NAVI.
Why is he not placing the archers at the bottom side? I mean, the army camp has to be out of range.
Yo-Yo adding a triple for them there. That is looking good. But Obey has 2 triples on their side. But here we go. We have stars coming in for NAVI, and he's got himself the Blizzard Lalo. So he'll bring in the Blizzard in.
Okay, freezing. The Queen and the scatter early. The blimp is looking already really good. And we know, as we have said earlier, Stars and Jesus from EG are just non-stop battling for this first seed, both with Blizzard Lalo. Like, they're just so good at this strategy. It's kind of getting crazy. So let's see what Stars can show us in this match.
Now, with that value that he was able to get, very nice so far, as he could drop this Queen to the right. So she's, problem is though, the Archer Tower. That Archer Tower is doing quite a bit onto his Queen, and she's going to get stalled up through 3 Ice Golems, as he wants his Queen to eventually walk in, probably with the King. Needs to protect her, because there's no way she can solo to get to that Town Hall.
Yeah, there's... The King has to be added for... Wait.
Oh.
Okay. I mean, I never want to doubt Stars. He for sure knows what he's doing, but isn't that going to be... Okay, there's the invisibility spell.
Oh, the Archer Tower stays up. Baby Dragon didn't take that down. Now dropping the balloon, but the Queen is just slowly getting healed back up. The Archer Tower still doesn't go down. Oh no, ability was forced. Uh-oh. That's the problem.
I'm not sure. It felt quite greedy to not... I mean, take a look at what he's getting. I mean, half of the base, it feels like, is already gone. But he has a couple of freezes left, which he can use. He can non-stop freeze the town and the expo. What? He's already starting with the Lado. Stars.
Wow.
Come to... I mean...
What?
Freezing the town hall.
He doesn't get it. Are you serious? His Queen Soul gets the Town Hall with a few spells through assistance as the Warden ability can go off. Protect the Hound, protect the Headhunters, all through this attack. Are you serious?
This is crazy, but he's having to somehow clutch this. I mean, the scatter shot is staying alive for now at least. The poison tower, remember, it's back, reloading the next spell, so that might be a problem. Loons are coming in from every single angle, but still, this needs to go through. We say, oh no, the poison tower. You see the spell coming back up. Oh no. Is it going to be in time?
Uh-oh. Oh, come
Red
on.
mines?
Look at this. The single. Go down, and it's barely hanging on. Wow, it
Whoa.
goes down. And he gets it. Stars. What an attack. The Queen. How did you get your percent tied? Because both of them that got fails got 98% there, but we're not waiting around. We're going straight into the next attack here as we've got another Blizzard Lalo. This is a war of Blizzard Lalos. Quite a bit here.
Yeah, Blizzard Lalo is just so strong in the right hands. We have the invisibility spell going off the invisibility tower with the Super Wizards taking defenses out left and right. And always remember, Super Wizards don't like the combination of a giant bomb and a small bomb, because this is not what they're going to survive. So the Queen is getting used to close into that Town Hall with the invisibility spell, trying to reload in time. I think it would take a bit too much.
With this Queen gonna grab the Town Hall, but the invisibility is coming. It's going. Look at it. It's gonna be back. Oh no, Pop's Queen ability isn't enough. No. Uh-oh. Oh no. Wow.
And he used the Royal Champ now already, which means he now needs to somehow play the Lalo into the Town Hall. I mean, there's no other way.
Yeah.
And the next invisibility tower spell is reloading again.
Don't do
Oh
it.
no.
Not for the
He needs to
third
start with the
time.
Lalo. What is he waiting for? What?
Oh! What? Okay, sending some Lalo without the Warden over there. He's gonna send Lalo with the Warden over the Town Hall, right? Yeah, okay. There he goes. He's gonna.
But the
Lalo
spell
with
is
the
back
Warden.
up.
Yep. So he's gonna freeze. Oh my. Oh no. Oh. That's all it takes. Not getting that value really hurts. He needed that Town Hall down from his Queen so he could Lalo over to the left, but still there was a ton left in this base. Wow.
But this is exactly what you have seen from Stars. I feel like with the spell towers now, you really need to have a certain pace with your attacks. Really need to make sure that you keep moving. As soon as you're able to do two things at the same time, or even three things if you're Stars, then do it as soon as you can, because those spell towers, as soon as they're triggered, they are going to reload, and you really want to make sure that you're taking them out as quickly as possible. And I feel like on this one, yes, things are going wrong in the first place, but then you need to be, especially with your team on voice, be way quicker to adapt. Otherwise, those spell towers are going to give you really a lot of trouble. And this is what we have seen over here. And right now, Navi is really pulling ahead in this one.
Man, nice try there, but unfortunately, not getting the value that he wanted. Only going to be about 62% 2-star, and that is going to be so close. And then Chasmac GS has 2 triples right now against Yari Ka, as they only have 1, so they are looking in the lead at the moment. But here we go. Klaus now is in with a Skelly Donut, taking out a Scatter, Clan Castle, and wait, no, not going for the Scatter. There's nothing over there. Just looking for the CC and the single target Inferno.
I was about to say, kind of disappointed that he's not trying to go for it,
Right.
as he would be for sure someone who would be able to pull this off. Using now a Yeti in combination with the Flame Flinker to try to get as much value. Again, remember, this Siege Machine is just incredible in how much value you can get. And the only thing is, this Flameflinger should not get into range of that ground explorer on the top side, trying to go for the Town Hall, and hopefully in a less dramatic way than what we have just seen from Stars.
With this King now making his way through, pops that ability, sends the RC into the scatter shot and the enemy Royal Champion with a Headhunter assistance. But look at the timing. Oh, just perfect so the Headhunter can slow down that enemy Royal Champion as his Queen is looking to take this Town Hall down.
Yeah, I'm surprised that he's using the Royal Champ now for the scatter shot, as the Flameflinger would have taken it out, right? So now the Flameflinger is slowly but surely making its way into the ground expo. Maybe he's trying to take down the Inferno Tower itself now with some Yetis coming out of the Clan Council, but we will see in just a second as the Siege Machine is going to open. He has already gotten great value with everything he has done so far, and we see a couple of Rocket Loons to snipe that Multi-Inferno Tower, and now the Lalo is pushing into this right side and the top side at the same time.
Yeah, with that Grand Warden moving into the top side up at 12, as some balloons are moving in towards that Monolith. He's got the Warden Eternal Tone, protects the Headhunters. And does he protect the Ice Hound? He does, as he's moving his way through towards this Eagle now.
Yeah, the Eagle has to go down right now, locking onto those Loons. Is there any the Sweeper pushed those Loons back into the Eagle shots. The Scatter being pretty much the only defense, but yeah, you said a lot of spells actually.
Oh,
Red Mines!
Oh my, quite a bit. Makes those balloons invisible so they can go to the Scatter, but it's looking good. Klaus getting it done and gonna be putting up a 14-star performance here for NAVI. What a great job. Very nice attacking from them, and wow, they are just keeping up what they were doing from last year as the world champions. And that was a fantastic attack, as we will still see one more for them. So that's going to be close. And then we have Chazmac, GS, and Yarika. Still don't know. That one's a close one. So it's going to be coming down to the final attack there. As now we have the final attack here. Blind Esports Yash is coming in with 37 Hog Riders. Oh, here we go.
You'll love to see it. Okay, raged up Yeti Slammer. The Springtrap though. Wait, is he going? No, yeah, no. Oh. The Springtrap really not making his life easy. And he needs to place the poison now really early because of the Rocket Loons, right? Wait, the Rocket Loons are switching their target to the I didn't even know that is a thing. Why are they retargeting? Okay, anyways, the Multi-Inferno Tower though staying up, and the Queen now has to go towards the Town Hall. And we have seen already earlier someone struggling a little bit versus that Invisibility Tower behind it. So we need to take a closer look at that if this is now going to be a better, somehow solved in a better way.
Yeah, with this Queen, okay, there's the goal. I'm looking at the golem like, wait, that does not look like a maxed out golem. It's not. Look at the golem still. I guess they know they won't win this match and definitely don't use a power potion there. As the Queen's going to walk her way down and around to this Town Hall. You have to be careful. The invisibility spell will make this Town Hall invisible, as we're using a hog and a few balloons to try to take out the multi-target Inferno, which is not going to work. Yeah, no, that didn't do really anything there, unfortunately. As he's got the Queen on the Town Hall. Yep, there's the freeze and ability.
That's good. Now we have the Hog Rider swarming the base. He's pretty much putting all of them onto one defense, which is surprising. But remember, he has to go into a double raised up scatter. I am scared for those cool little Hog Riders. They will have to somehow power through. Warden ability is here, but the back end scatter is trying its best. There's so many skeletons. The Headhunters are trying to take down the Queen. It has worked. Another freeze to keep that Hog Rider push alive.
There's so many hogs, but the Giant Bomb's going to do so much damage. There's his last heal spell. Has 2 more invisibility spells, which he could utilize for his Royal Champion as she's coming her way through. Okay, there's the invis, so she's gonna... No, she's not going to the monolith, but she is gonna get targeted here soon. Does have the ability. Few hogs coming around. Ability will go off. Got to get it off before the monolith kills the RC. Multi-target Inferno goes down.
Ooh.
That poison lizard will help clear some of these skellies, but we only got less than 20 seconds. Oh.
No, it was a really, really good approach. You have to say it was, at the same time, unlucky or good base bidding by NAVI. You can turn it either way. This brain trap for this Yeti Slammer really denying him. And the plan overall, I have to say, though, was really, really good for this one. Unfortunate, but it's a high percentage. Just not enough stars for somehow getting close to NAVI. And NAVI just unstoppable in this match. Crazy showing.
Congrats to NAVI winning this one here in the group stage of the Clash of Clans Worlds Warm-Up. I'm going to take a look at some other matches that we have going on. Tribe, they won 14-13 in their match against Obey Esports. And we have